Welcome back, folks. Taking a look at gold to provide some guidance on the next move. I do see this entire move up as one massive pump for the dump. You know, that's how I trade. I like to see pump for the dump or a dump for the pump. And to me, this is a pump for the dump. I see all of this as one big pump for a move back down. That's how I see this. Okay, so only time will tell. Now, that doesn't mean come Monday, start of next week, I'm going to immediately short this market. That's not how I trade. I will wait for the right setup at the right time and the right day for me to put on a position. Now, I don't think that this will go down until sometime Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We have a lot of news coming out next week, so it's going to be very volatile. Expect a lot of manipulation and some very large moves. This could go up another 1,000 pips, okay? But what I'm saying is I am not participating in any more longs. I'm only looking for shorts, okay? So this is important to understand because this move on Thursday was a volatility injection with the news, okay? So that's why we need to monitor the news calendar, because it's going to be the news that's going to drive this and turn it around, right? Whether it's a continuation to the upside or a move to the downside. I am looking for a move to the downside, okay? Now, if we look at a daily chart, we're very overextended. We've just been going up and up and up. So that, to me, means the market is out of balance, okay? So there needs to be some level of pullback. Doesn't mean a complete reversal, but at least some pullback. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for my short setups. If we look at a 1 hour chart, okay, we can see a nice fair value gap where the market may want to come back into, okay? So that's an important level that we need to look for. If you now look at a 4 hourly chart, you can see there's also a gap at the 4 hourly around that same level, okay? So that's what I am looking for, okay? Now, I've done videos on exactly what you need to see on a 4 hourly chart to identify that reversal, okay? So you need to go back and look at some of my previous videos on how to identify turning points, use the 4 hourly chart, because that's going to provide you some guidance, okay? So I'm going to be looking for some bearish signatures on these high time frames to identify turning points, so long as it's at the right date and the right time. In the right day, meaning I want to see this somewhere in the middle of the week, Tuesday or Wednesday, and at the right session. If it's going to be a reversal from the high of the week, then I want to see that form on on Wednesday. It can also be Tuesday, but I like to see it on a Wednesday, or it could be at the end of the week on a Friday. And so only the news calendar will really tell us when that may occur and how the market evolves over the next couple of days. So make sure you go back and watch some of my videos where I talk about how to identify key turning points in the market and using high time frame analysis such as the 4 hourly chart. Okay. Now, something that many of you have been asking me about with regards to mentoring or signals or Discord groups or Telegram groups, I have decided, based on heavy demand, your request, to create a private community. I'm going to be using school skool.com/forex recipes. Have a look at the link at the bottom of this video and make sure you join, because in that community I will be going through much more detailed analysis and providing setups. Okay, it still will be an educational community. However, I will be providing setups and analysis in advance and a lot more details on how I trade. I've already got a setup prepared for new members for the upcoming week. I'm also going to be discussing exactly what to look for in this current setup that I'm talking about, where I'm expecting the market to move lower and where that turning point may come in. For example, I'm expecting the market makers to manipulate prior to coming down. For example, let me draw this, and this is going to be detailed in a lot more detail in the private community, okay? So for example, I expect the market makers to move up a little bit, okay, to come down, and then get everybody thinking we're going down, and then stop everybody out, and then come back down and move lower, something like that. Now, I'm going to be detailing exactly where this market is poised to move up to and where that setup could come for the short, okay, and what to see for those setups, as well as providing that analysis in advance prior to it occurring. Again, it's not going to be focused on signals, although I will provide some setups in advance, but it is a educational community, private, okay? It's not going to be free, it will be paid, but I'm giving all my current YouTube subscribers an early enrollment discount. So get in now at the current price, because that price will be doubling next month, okay? It's still relatively cheap, okay? Very affordable, because I want to make sure everybody can access that content, but it's going to be more of a mentorship where I'm providing a lot more detail, a lot more of my proprietary setups that I look for, okay, and some setups in advance, right? So that's the purpose of that community. It's also to filter out those who are really not serious, because I'm getting too many comments and questions on the videos, and a lot of the comments you don't see because I block them out, and they are just from people who aren't really serious and are looking for signals, which is not really what I'm about. I want to teach you how to fish rather than giving you the fish, okay? So something else we are going to learn about in that community, and many more concepts, are trades that I have done that I haven't published. Okay, for example, there was a trade that I did do in the London session, which I did publish, which was this dump. Okay, this, which I journaled here. Let me find it on Twitter profile. It was this session that I did in this one here. Okay, this dump at 3 a.m. in London. But there was a better trade that I did not talk about and do not talk about, which is the trade that is formulating here in the New York 8 a.m. session, which resulted in this move up. Okay, obviously I didn't take that trade at that time because I was already in from the London dump. But I'll talk about two very important setups that repeat day in, day out, and a high probability. And I'm going to leave that setup for members of my community and many other setups to come. Okay, so this is the chance for you now to join. Look at the link below this video for details. It's going to be on skool.com, skool.com/forex recipes. Okay, and I encourage you all to join because I have purposely set that price for the next couple of weeks to allow all of my YouTube members to get in at that discount price. Okay, as a gift from me for you as a member, and that price will double next month. Okay, now again, it's not a signal service, although I will provide setups in advance. There's one already there for Monday, okay, that you can all take advantage of. It is purely educational. I want to teach you how to fish rather than provide you the fish, but I know that not everybody can afford to pay a monthly subscription fee, and therefore to help with that, I'm going to provide some level of advanced setups to help you recoup that investment in yourself of that fee within that month, although it is very, very minimal. Okay, so again, I'm looking for shorts, not looking for longs. I do believe that the market will still go higher. Okay, I know exactly where the market makers are looking to move this. I will reveal that in the community channel, okay, prior to them bringing this back down, and I know exactly where the market makers are going to be bringing this down to. Also, I will reveal that setup in the community forum, and it's going to be lower than where I've indicated here. Okay, but you have everything you need on this channel as well, right? This doesn't mean that my current YouTube channel will not be used. I will still be posting videos to help community members of my YouTube, right? You'll still get plenty of information. The quality of my channel will still remain the same. So I'm not saying you have to join, okay? But in the private members only community, I will be providing a lot more detail. It's a VIP service, okay, where I will be revealing more advanced setups, okay, and my proprietary setups that I look for to long and short the market for those members only. That content will not appear on YouTube, okay? And that is because you've asked me for mentorship, for Telegram groups, for signals, for Discord groups, and that's where I'm now making myself available for you to connect with. Okay, so I hope this video is useful. I encourage you to join my private community. The link's below the video. Okay, as I said, you don't have to. There's plenty of information on this channel for you to become successful, and I will continue to maintain this channel to help those who can't join. But for those who want to take their trading to the next level and who have asked for this, that's now available to you. Okay, I will now talk with you in a future video.